What's up, everyone? It's Matt Mrozik, and this is video number 1 of this commission build of the Narin Hellboy. If you don't know who Narin is, he's an amazing sculptor out of Korea. I could be wrong. I'm going to put a link down to his website. This is his Hellboy kit, and this, I guess, is my first venture into superhero commission building. This is for Leo, who found me and added me to the Statue Man Caves site, and so I'm doing this in partial trade for a kit that's being sent to me, and so I'm gonna get going on this week, and we'll get this out to him. But it's a very nice kit. If you're not familiar with it, just look up Narin. You'll find all sorts of paint-ups of this kit. He also does a bunch of Predator stuff, and he's a really well-known Logan kit too. So right now, the way he goes together is the base, 2 boots. Right now nothing's pinned, so I'm not going to put too much of it together. The base, the boots, like this. He stands pretty well like this, and then the head will go in here. Now I'm not going to just let go of this because it wants to fall out if I let go. So, but I'll get you a height on this with the head in there. I'm going to take it off because I don't want to drop it. Take it off just for a second. So, to his head, this is quarter scale. He's right about 20 inches tall. And then if you add his full length horns, which are here, that adds another 2 to 3 inches. So he's a good 2 feet tall with the full length horns. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, like that. And then he does have the option of the cutoff horns, which are in this little baggie with his trinkets and stuff for his belt. So let me come in a little closer and show you some of the nice casting on this, because it's a very nice kit. Narin does awesome work, and his kits are really reasonable for what you get. I think the Hellboy kit, because I own this kit too, I bought it I don't know, year and a half ago, and I think I paid with shipping, I think it was around 400 bucks, which is not that bad. So here we have his torso with all the nice muscles. Right there, looking good. We'll take this off so we don't drop anything. Nicely detailed. He's gone in and cleaned up the seam line, so there's really no seam line to clean up. The fit is excellent right here in the waist. This will become one solid piece when I'm done. This will all be glued together and epoxied. I'm gonna go ahead and take him apart a little bit so we can look at the casting. Here's his legs, his belt, which you can go crazy on painting details, which will be fun, which is what I'll do. Here's the hole, I guess you want to call it, for his tail. His tail will go there, and I guess I can ask Leo how he wants his tail to point. Does he want it to the side, up, you know, whatever. Very nice. It fits extremely well into the boots, but again, those will be epoxied and glued when it's all done. So nice detail in the pants, nice detail in the belt. The belt buckle is nice, so this will all get these little metal treatments and leather treatments and stuff. Really cool. And then we have the boots. I'll just show you one because they're the same left and right. But again, ton of detail. Look at all the detail in those buckles. So he'll be fun to paint up. It'll be kind of like doing another captain as far as like all the details and stuff. Very well done. Now there are no pegs in the base or anything, so I'm going to suggest to Leo that I either put magnets in or add metal pegs or screws or something. I could technically make it to where, I'm not showing you anything. I could make it technically where he's screwed to the base and the base is part of the statue. I don't know if that's a good idea because it's pretty heavy, but some nice magnets would be a good idea to throw in the base so he doesn't go anywhere. So I'm going to suggest that. And then you don't have holes because I can put the magnets in and fill it and it looks seamless. And then here's the base, which is nicely done. Again, and then he also signed it, which is nice. I like it when artists sign their work. So this I'll probably just put a clear coat on the bottom or nothing at all. That's what Leo wants to do so we don't lose the signature. Let's look at his arms. Here's his right arm with that big old fist. And that just goes in there. So this will get you know, epoxied and glued, and I can make it kind of, I'll probably bend it in just a little bit, not straight. I'll probably make it, because if you take a fist and you just put it in straight, it looks weird. But if you cock it just a little bit like that, it looks more natural. You know, because when you make a fist, you kind of, there's an angle there. So that's how that will get put in, and that'll be epoxied permanently. And then on his other arm, his left arm is just plain, but it's got nice detail. Looks like it got a little beat up in the packaging right there, not too bad. I mean, there's no real damage, just a little surface. I'll have to sand that, make it smooth. And then I'll have to clean this up a little bit where that seam was. He's got switch hand hands, so I'll put magnets so you can have an open hand or the one holding his gun, and we'll look at the gun. So I'll put some nice magnets in there so you can switch them out. Again, look at all the detail, just unreal. And this is a color resin I've never used before or worked with before, so it'll be interesting. So I'll have to look at a bunch of references to see the colors and stuff on this, and talk to Leo what he wants to do. But really, really nicely done. I showed you the tail. Here are the full length horns. I really like these. They're nice and tapered really nicely, really sharp. And then in the bag we have the cutoff horn option. I can actually put those on without them falling off. So you can do the cutoff. And these are keyed left and right, so they only fit one way, which is nice. I love it when kits are like that. Come on, there we go. So you can do those, or you can do these. I mean, the big horns are just, they're too cool. I mean, look at that. I love how they're curved, and they just look really badass. I don't want to let go because I want to break them, cause more work for myself. But really, I love how they're keyed, because then you know exactly they're going to be, the way he's keyed it, they're going to be at the same angle when you look at them straight on. That'd be a nightmare to try to get them lined up. So that's really nicely done with Narin, what he did there. And then you have a bunch of stuff here you can add to it, little trinkets and stuff to add to his belt. Some pouches. There's one. And they're all slightly different. There's 2. 3. It's cool, like grenade. I mean, come on, that's awesome. That right there is, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours of painting right there. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like another, maybe a smoke bomb or something. I'm not sure. And then we got a horseshoe. So I'll go get some chain, you know, some hobby, you know, little brass chain or something, and then a crucifix. And Narin also throws in a photograph of the kit. Now I'm wondering if this is, yeah, so this is a good example of someone who just went crazy. This is the photo that they send you. Because there was, oh yeah, and then the holster, there's a holster with a gun. So the photo that he sends you, there's a bunch of stuff on here that doesn't come with the kit, like the knife, that doesn't come with the kit. There's a bunch of chains and stuff that are hanging down that don't come with the kit. So I may spruce it up a little bit and add some stuff for him. I like how they have like, the crucifix has got a chain with some beading on it and stuff. So we'll have to look at maybe adding something else. I could have sworn, because I own this kit, I thought this came with a knife and a sheath. If it does, it's not in here. I'll have to look at my kit, because there's actually like a space for it right here. So I need to look. Yeah, there should be a knife and a sheath that goes right there. The gun goes right here. I'll pin in. So I'll double check the box real quick, but I am pretty sure there's supposed to be a knife and a sheath. Let me double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I did. It's right here. Whew. Yeah, because there's a spot for it on the pants. And that's a pretty big piece to, there we go. Okay. There we go. So it does have the knife. And it goes in here like that. So that'll get pegged. Go like this probably. Yeah, so cool stuff. Nice kit by Narin. I'm going to get working on this this week, and I'm going to just take my time and get it done right, because this is the first kit for this guy, and He's given me his trust to get it done for him and done right. So we're going to go slow and make sure it's done correctly, and that he ends up with a really nice piece in the end. But I also like his stance. So let's see if I can do this without killing anything. The way he stands, he's got that really cool arch to the back. It's just like, he means business, you know. It's kind of like a cool, like relaxed, but the way he's got his back arch is just a really cool pose, and the way his head is cocked down, and then man, you can tell this is based on Ron Pearlman. I mean, it's a spitting image of him. So Narin is a very extremely talented sculptor, and it's like you can see from this kit, they're very high quality, and the pricing is really good. I think his most expensive kit may be the Crow, which I think is around $500 before shipping. It's a massive 1/4 scale kit too, but sometimes he re-releases these things, sometimes he doesn't. So you can check his website and follow him on Facebook too, because he'll do like sales every once in a while, like, hey, this is on sale, and you can save like $100 or so. But yeah, really cool stuff. So I'm excited to paint this up, which will be nice because then I'll have an idea of how to do mine later whenever I get to it. But yeah, cool kit. So it's a 1/4 scale Hellboy from Narin, and this is a commission. So I'll get working on it, and I'll do a video log of it and stuff, and we'll go from there. But as always, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.